Angie, and today I have some new products to share with you from Milani. These are new products for 2014. If you're on my Instagram, you've seen a picture of all the things that they sent me, and some of you asked to do a haul, so I'm going to do a haul, I'm going to do swatches and show you all the products. So let's get started. Milani is really well known for a lot of their lip products, and they're some of my favorites in the drugstore. I actually did a review last year on their lip liners and lipsticks, the Color Statement line, which is absolutely phenomenal. Love those lipsticks and lip liners. I actually have reviews down below if you want to see them. But now we're going to move on to some of their new lipsticks that they have this year, and these are more Color Statement lipsticks. So again, they have the gold packaging and the really nice kind of smell to them. They kind of smell like candy, in my opinion. First lipstick is called Cabaret Blend, and it's a really nice dark red. Very beautiful color. Then we have Cinnamon Spice, which is kind of a coppery brown red. Really beautiful color. I like that color a lot. Now we have Pretty Natural, which is my favorite kind of perfect pink. And then we have Pink Love, which again is kind of a neonish pink. Think Barbie bubblegum pink. And finally, another beautiful color called Sugar Glaze, which is a nice pink with a gold metallic type finish to it. So those are the Color Statement lipsticks. Now I have a new product to show you for the lips, and I feel like this video is going to be very, very long because they have released a lot of new things, so bear with me. But these are the Lip Intense Liquid Colors, and basically these are lipstick in a liquid form, highly pigmented, will stain your skin. Definitely a very cool product though. So let's go to the swatches. First swatch we have is called Pink Rave, and it's just, see, look how pigmented this is. This is ridiculous. Very, very nice magenta hot pink color. And these do dry down pretty matte. The next color is called Red Extreme, and it's what I have on my lips in this video. I really like it. It's kind of a perfect red. Not too pinky, still got some blue tones to it, so I really enjoy that red. Now we have Violet Addict, which is a purple lover's dream kind of lipstick. Very beautiful. Nice mix between pink and purple, so it's a very violet-y color. Last but not least, we have Fiery Coral, which doesn't really look too coral to me. Maybe it is. Looks more of a hot pinkish shade. Still beautiful, but maybe not so much coral. And that's it for the Lip Intense Liquid Colors. I hope they add more colors to this range because it is very, very nice, and I like these. So the next product is another lip product, and it's called the Power Lip, which is a moisturizing stain gloss. It's kind of hard to describe. Comes in a little bitty guy like this. You take the cap off, and there's like a little bitty brush, and I will get to showing you swatches of these. The one that I really like that I have tried so far is called Creamy Cafe. It's a nice kind of natural color. I put this on and didn't have any makeup on whatsoever, but I still felt pretty, if that makes sense. And then I also like this one, it's called Raspberry Tart, a very nice kind of cool toned raspberry. There's 7 different colors to choose from, so pretty much you can find, you know, what you are looking for. So let's get to swatching these. There are 7 of these Power Lips, so I'm just going to start off with Macaroon, which is a nice pink. You can see how kind of pigmented that is. And you can shear it out since it is kind of a glossy stain. It's a really pretty color. You only need 1 click of these because it's kind of deceptive. I did a couple of clicks and I was like, way too much came out. See, I just did 2 clicks and it's like a ton just came out, but you know, there's always going to be a little bit of learning curve with a product. So that's a little bit too much. But that is called Mango Tango, and it's a very pretty color. Now we have Pink Lemonade, which is a nice color as well. Kind of a darker pink, more on the red side. And then we have Red Control, which is kind of a blue-based red. Very pretty. And my favorite so far that I've used is Creamy Cafe, which is a nice kind of nude color. Nudie, mauvey, brownie, pinky kind of family. Really like that. Second to last we have Raspberry Tart, which again I got too much out. But that's a gorgeous color. So pretty. Now we have Cabaret Blend, which is a nice kind of darker berry tone. So very, very beautiful colors, and these are the Power Lips. Now we have 14 new glosses, and these are the Brilliant glosses. As you can see, I have them all here. I'm going to swatch them for you. These are a thicker consistency kind of gloss. I actually use these on a photo shoot for school. A really nice consistency. Again, they are stickier, so they're going to stay on your lips a little bit longer. And there's a ton of colors to choose from. There's 14 different ones, so let's start swatching those for you. First we have Rose Blush. This is Ravish Raspberry. Gorgeous color. Next is Mauve Fetish, which I'm a fan of already, I can tell you. I love mauve. Now we have Mai Tai, which is a goldy orange color. Very beautiful. This one is called Brown Berry. This is a shimmery one called Luminous. Actually really beautiful. It reminds me of MAC lip glasses a lot, actually. This one's called Nude Touch, and again, it's kind of along the same lines of Luminous. More gold than pink. Next we have a nice red called Red My Lips. Super opaque. Coming at you now is Coral Crush. Very gorgeous, very nice color. Love coral too. I think this one's the one I was most excited about. It's called Black Cherry. And yes, it is very nice. Beautiful. For my purple fans, we have Berry Tempting. This would go nicely with that purple Lip Intense color. And check this one out. It's called Bare Secret. It's a very 90s kind of color to me. Second to last is called Sweet Grapefruit. Really nice pinky color. And finally, a color Rizzo would be very excited to have, and it's called Pink Lady. I did want to zoom in and give you a little bit closer look at the colors. These glosses do smell really good too. They smell like kind of vanilla cupcakes. So that's something else to consider. But a beautiful range of colors. I'm sure you could find something that you like. The final lip product is the Anti-Feathering Lip Liner, and it's a lip primer and line filler. You can also put this all over your lips as a base kind of for your lipstick, but it's just kind of a clear, waxy type consistency, and it does kind of create a barrier around your lips, and it's very much invisible, so you can use that if you have problems with lipsticks bleeding, or if you want primer. So check that one out. And that's the last of the lip products. Now we're going to move on to some brow products. They actually have 2 new brow things, which are exciting. The first is a clear wax, and it's called Brow Shaping Clear Wax. Just kind of comes in a pencil form like this. Again, kind of invisible, so it's not going to transfer any color into your brows, which is good if you have really nice full brows. But yeah, it feels very much like a wax. It feels like it will hold your brows in place, which is the point of a brow wax. Now they also came out with a brow shaping clear gel. Looks like this. Very, very nice. Again, it's clear, so cute little brush, as you can see. You can just brush it through your brows. I would if I had a mirror. Do I have a mirror? No, I do not have a mirror, but it doesn't have a smell. Just a kind of standard brow gel. So we do have some more pencil type products, and these are the brow and eye pencils, and they're called brow and eye highlighters, which are really cool. There's 3 different ones, which is very exciting, for all the different skin tones and colors and whatnot. You can see the colors here. There's a kind of a pinky one, pinky undertoned, and a yellow undertoned, and maybe a little darker skin tone. So these are very exciting. I actually use these on a photo shoot as well, and I liked how they gave kind of that really highlighted section to the brow. Really kind of makes the brow stand out and makes it look really clean and crisp. So I do enjoy these, and I think they're going to be a fun little way to also do like inner corner highlights and all that jazzy business. So definitely check these out. We have matte beige, we have matte cream, and we have vanilla. So these are all fun, exciting new products. They do have a new eyeliner as well, and this is along the same lines of the NYX one. I think it's called the Curve. This one is actually called Perfection Liquid Liner in the iTech version. And you can see it looks very strange, very odd. And what you do is you kind of hold it in your hand. It's supposed to be ergonomic for your hand, and it does fit in your hand very nicely. and the cap comes off and you have this tip. So you can perfectly apply liquid black eyeliner. You can get your wings, you can get your cat eye shapes, you can do all those things. And you can also use my tip for doing the perfect line by just watching my video below and using this, because it has a very nice point to the liner, if you can see that. Very fine, you can get lots of detail. And it is pretty black, as I've doodled on my hand previously. Let's see. You can get a thicker line. It's hard for me not to see. You can get a really thin line. Yeah, I'm just going to draw on my hand all day. Anyway, check this out if you're having trouble with eyeliner, and it will help you in ways beyond your imagination. The last products I want to mention were actually released last year in a limited collection, and they're in the Shadow Eyes range, which is their, you know, base pencil type things. These are all matte for the most part, except for two. They did release this collection last year, and it was limited again, and people were knocking down doors wanting more of them, so they did re-release it, and I think it's going to be permanent now. So there's 6 different pencils. One is a matte cream, almond cream, very good for, you know, skin tone stuff, bases. And then they have a brown. It's called Cafe au lait, kind of a medium brown. And they have a darker brown, which is called, I can't read it, Espresso Line. So, and they also have a black, which is amazing. So these are great for creating kind of bases for smoky eyes and whatnot. And they also have some cool colors, sand dunes and golden bronze, which are going to be good for bases for, you know, sparkly metallic type eye looks. So that's it for all the new products from Milani, and definitely check them out. Definitely look into Milani. It's a great drugstore brand. I find their products are very high quality, very good value for your money, and you will kind of keep reaching for them pretty much, especially the lip products love, and the shadow eyes love. So that's it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Join me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and all those other social media sites that I'm not aware of that I'm on, because sometimes I think people make profiles of other people and don't mean to, or they mean to, but it's not really that person. So I don't know where I am. I just know Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for sure. So otherwise, that's enough for my rambling. Thanks again for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.